Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the waffle stitch. The waffle stitch is double crochets worked into the front and back posts of the double crochets from the row below to create this really amazing texture. It has a lot of stretch. It's super duper squishy. This is amazing for blankets, scarves. It's also really good for borders and collars. I'm going to assume that you know how to do the double crochet. If you do not, I have links down in the description below for video tutorials on those. Otherwise, let's get started on row 1. So for row 1, you're going to need any multiple of 3. So you're just going to continue to chain the number 3 until you get to the width that you want. We're going to start the 5th chain from the hook. Remember, this loop on your hook never counts as a stitch, so we'll count down to the 5th chain, and then we're going to work a double crochet into that chain. Now I'm going to work a double crochet into the chain next to that one and in each chain all the way across until I get to the end of my row. After I've worked all my double crochets across my starting chain, I am ready to move on to row number 2. Now to start row 2, we're going to chain 3 and turn. We're not going to work into that first stitch right underneath the chain. We're going to immediately dive right into our front post double crochet and then a regular double crochet into the V's into the stitch next to our first front post double crochet. So make sure that you're not working in behind that front post double crochet. Now from here on out, this is going to start our pattern stitch for this row. So I need a front post double crochet, another front post double crochet, and a double crochet. So from here on out, you have 2 front post double crochets and a double crochet. So again, front post double crochet, front post double crochet, and a double crochet. And then just continue to repeat this until you get to the end of your row. When you get to the end of the row, you should have 3 stitches left. That's 2 double crochets from the row below and the chain 3 from the row below. So work a double crochet, a front post double crochet, and in that chain 3 space, we're going to finish off with just a regular double crochet into the top of that 3rd chain. And then we're going to move on to row 3. Okay, for row 3, I have chained 3 and turn. Sorry you missed that, folks. To get this row started, we're not going to work into that first stitch. In the next stitch, we're going to place a double crochet. That would have been in the front post double crochet from the row below. In the next stitch, we're going to work a front post double crochet. Now, here's going to be the repeat throughout the rest of this row. We need to do a double crochet in the first stitch, a double crochet in the next stitch, and a front post double crochet. The previous row we did a front post double crochet and 2 double crochets. This row is 2 double crochets and a front post double crochet, exactly the opposite. So again, double crochet. In the next stitch, another double crochet. In the next stitch, a front post double crochet. Row 2 and row 3 are what you're going to repeat throughout the entirety of your project, and I'll let you finish off this row, and then I'm going to show you how to change color and get started on row number 4. Okay, to finish off row 3, we're going to mirror how we started this row. So in the second to last stitch, we're going to put a double crochet, and this will go into that front post double crochet from the previous row. And then in the chain 3 space in the top, the 3rd chain at the top, we're going to do another double crochet, but I'm not going to finish off that double crochet. I'm going to work it until I have 2 loops left on my hook, and I'm going to grab my second color, drape it across my hook, pull through those last 2 loops just as if I'm finishing the double crochet, chain 3, and turn. And now I will start this row just like I did on row 2. And that's it. That's all there is to it. And that is all there is for me today, folks. If you missed anything, feel free to go back and rewatch. I will have a link down in the description below for written instructions in the Ruby Grace library, as well as patterns featuring this stitch in the Ruby Grace shop. Thanks so much for stopping by. Love your face.